Welcome back everybody to Monster Hunter World. Last time we explored the Coral Highlands and we bumped into Kulu, no I'm sorry, I mean Zizi-Yaku, and took him down with the insect glaive. And then we were given the main quest to go defeat a Paolumu, but in today's episode we're going to use the glaive and we are going to tackle a lot of our optional quests. Now when you beat monsters you unlock special arena quests, and all this is to fight the same monsters we've already fought but in an arena, so I'm not really going to show these because there's really nothing terribly different. We might just show one, but for now let's do Prickly Predicament. I'm confident the plants native to the waste will help us grow our ancient tree, but I need your help gathering them. Unlocks a botanical research item. So this one is very similar to collecting the gourmet, the mushrooms in the ancient forest, just now we're collecting babble cactuses. Now, since the Wildspire is a bit more of a deserty area, this one is going to be located primarily in that desert area where we first originally fought Baroth. So I will meet you in the field. Alright, so this one, as I mentioned, is very similar to what we've already done. It's just delivering a babble cactus. Kind of like before, I'll show you where they're located, but other than that, it's just going to be me cutting around I'm going to get the first one and then cut around to show you where the very last one is. And I believe on our map, we've already located one on our map already, which is kind of crazy, yeah. Babble cactus, but round cactus. And we need 20 of these. Let's see if more are marked on my map already. It does not appear so. I guess while exploring and everything else, I must have stumbled upon that one and it highlighted on my map. So I will cut around and show you on the map where other areas of the round cactus are located, and I will see you when that happens. Alright, and that's all the babble cactuses we need. In this area that I showed on the map, where obviously all the cactuses are, this is where a majority of them are. There's a couple located throughout the field that I also showed, but this is where you're going to find most of all of your babble cactuses to deliver. So yeah. That's one optional quest out of the way. Pretty good. Good time. And just generic items the game is going to give us. But we can now request more items, and it also added a jewel cactus to our ingredients. Now, that's not because of the quest. Whenever you go in the field, if you find those mystery items like the tuft skin fruit, the round cactus, always gather those anyways. I have not, because it will add ingredients to your canteen. So it's always important to do that. But jumping right into our next optional side quest, we have the Getting Yoked in the Forest. This one is a little bit cruddier of a quest, because we have no idea where wyvern eggs are even located for the most part. So this one's going to be real interesting. And you can imagine if we're stealing a wyvern egg, I wonder what's going to come after us. Well, let's go. Alright, so this quest is quite different, because You might not have stumbled upon a wyvern egg when you've played this, but in that last optional quest we did prior where we fought Rathian for the first time, if you let Rathian run away when it's almost dead, it'll run to its nest near the very top of the ancient forest. And in that nest where Rathian is located when it's resting is a wyvern egg. So we're going to track it, and I'm going to cut away to meet you guys near the top of ancient forest because your scoutflies will tell you the way to go. So I'll see you guys at the top of the ancient forest. Alright everyone, so up here at the very top of the ancient forest we have found our wyvern egg. And we have delivered 2 of these, but how do we really get back to camp from here of all places? Well, easy. Realistically, you just open your map, now tag your camp, and your scoutflies will tell you how to get back. There is actually I don't think we can go that way. Okay, so the scoutflies lied, so I will find my own pathway. That pathway does actually take you to an optional camp that I have not unlocked yet, but we'll worry about that later. So we're just going to kind of head down the way that we came. I'm going to only show delivering one egg, and that's our other bigger problem, is because these are wyvern eggs, Rathian is going to try to attack us, which is really bad. Really bad. A good thing I could recommend is attaching your ghillie mantle, that way you're hidden so Rathian won't come after you. At least I don't think it can come after you while you're delivering an egg with the ghillie mantle on. If worse comes, if Rathian does hit me, I'll have to cut away to after I've defeated Rathian, because you can kill Rathian in the quest and then it won't bother you. Alright, well, I'm gonna meet you back here after I've taken down Rathian, because I'm not gonna deal with this. Alright. After the fun, everlasting fun that was of having to fight Rathian, who was running away a ton, we are now 100% free to deliver the wyverian egg. Cover the body real quick, because, might as well get some of our rewards. And let's see, where is the egg? Is it inside Rathian somewhere? For some reason I can't seem to tag it. Here we go. Okay. So, yeah, the one part about this quest that sucks the absolute most, that's not enjoyable, is I have never, in both of my playthroughs, never attempted to actually just deliver the egg without having to kill Rathian, unfortunately. So I would recommend killing Rathian. If not, you could try to deliver it without killing Rathian, but have fun with that one. So our scoutflies want us to go the other way, but as we've already seen, we cannot go that way. And like I said, I'm only going to show you this pathway once, because then I'm going to cut ahead to mission completion, because what fun is it going to be to watch go down the same path twice. But my tips, the same thing with the herbivore quest. Always keep an eye on your stamina. Do not let it run out like I did the first time, because then you'll just kind of be a dope and drop the egg. A recommendation is bring rations. I think even the supply box has easy rations. Bring those, because you can raise your stamina cap to 150, which will make a gigantic difference of getting away from Rathian or delivering it faster. Unfortunately, I was in here long enough that my stamina cap has dropped to 75, so I do run out of stamina fairly quick. I'm actually trusting the scoutflies wherever they're gonna bring me, because eventually if you don't go the right way, they will try to correct you on to go the right way. Alright. Can we jump down? Can we? Oh, we cannot. Okay. So the scoutflies are liars. The scoutflies are 100% liars. Do not listen to them. You cannot jump off a ledge with an egg, which I assume should have made sense to me initially, but hindsight is but only 2020. So what would be the best pathway to take? Obviously we're going to go back the way we came and try to find some ledge to drop down or go down or something. I really got to watch my stamina. I almost let it run out. Can I jump down this? No. Yeah, this is also the only other real annoying part of this entire quest is trying to find a way out. But I do see it. I see our way out. I see the way. I found the truth. Yeah, and since I'm using the Poison Glaive, this isn't actually the best idea because, as you can tell, Rathian is a part poison element monster, and our poison status effect doesn't do a whole lot to Rathian, so I would not recommend running a poison weapon. So we're out in the open, but I need to find a way down. Are the Scuffles now going to tell me the... Yeah, okay, so I was going out in the field, but yeah, just keep going down the spiral. Come on, don't run out of stamina, let it recharge. Let it recharge, which slows us down. But here we go. And now it should be generally smooth sailing. The scout flies honestly should bring us the right way now. Considering we're far enough away from that other pathway that the scout flies shouldn't bring us back that way. But just in case, let me peek at the map. It looks like there's a path that way, but I'm just going to play it safe and go this way. You can experiment and try to find a different pathway to take. I'm just doing this because... Okay, cool. So you can hop down ledges, you can't hop down gigantic ledges. Which, you know, would make sense. And this should be our last long stretch. We'll go through that big area where we normally fight like Pukei or Kadachi or even Rathian sometimes, and then we'll be right back to camp. Ooh, almost ran out of stamina there again. But yeah, we are not going to be progressing the story in this episode, even though I'm saying that this late into this episode. But yeah, we're just going to be doing optional quests. So there will be no story progress, so this is just optional stuff, just collecting stuff, building up our botanical research, building up our canteen. That's all we're doing here. And I like how now the Scoutflies are like, oh, you wanted to go this way. Yes. I wanted to go this faster way the entire time. But yeah. You don't have to go this exact same way. This is just the way that I went. There might be a faster way. I'm not overly familiar with delivery quests because there's only a couple in the whole game. But yes. And I will meet you guys back after I deliver the second egg. Alright, so now that we have delivered an egg, 2 eggs mind you, we're going to jump right into our next optional quest because we still have more. So next, it's a crying Shamos. Slay 11 Shamos. I almost feel bad for him. Those scrawny little monsters don't even stand a chance. Go flex on them while I get the goods. Unlocks a new canteen ingredient upon first time completion. And we actually get to go back to the Coral Highlands. The Shamos, as you probably imagined, are the same monsters that the ZZ Yaku blinded. So, we'll head there. Alright, and the Shamos are actually very easy and basic to find. Because if you follow that same line or path that we took to find ZZ Yaku, you're going to find the Shamos. Just jump down, go this way, and they're going to all be on this right side. You'll find easily your 11 Shamos. And since they're small monsters, they're very easy to kill. I could get a red extract, I guess, to do more damage, but it's no big deal. But you see how without having that red extract or even the white, our attacks are a lot weaker, they're a lot slower. Like, we can get a red extract, I think. Yeah, there we go. Makes us stronger. I'm not going to carve their body because it's not even a big deal, but look at that. More Shamos. Yeah, and this is a very easy basic one because it's not even a large monster, so they don't even put up much of a challenge. But that is 6. We need 5 more. Shamos. They should still all be in this area. If you ever have trouble finding them, always pull up your map. Always filter to small monsters and Shamos way up ahead. And you can track them with the scout flies, and it'll take you right to them, and it's real convenient. Real convenient to lay the smack down. 3 more. Almost the number that we need, but not quite. 7. Hey. Yeah, those little flash fly things, you can actually get flash pods if you collect the flash bugs. And you can make flash pods or hit those and it blinds them. But that is not... Oh, there's our last 2. Dead ahead, they're already coming to me. Look at that, they must want to fight to avenge their brethren. Come on. 10. No, don't run away. Don't run away. Oh, there's another friend. Well, that's it. Now, I don't have to go back to HQ every single time. I always kind of skip over this, but you can actually return to camp or gathering hub. We've never checked out the gathering hub. That's a place you can go to kind of hang out with your friends if you're all playing in the same online session. Return to camp is technically faster. We'll do it because I'll show you what I mean. So return to camp is we won't go back to the field, so we can't craft armor, we can't eat at the kind of eat at the canteen. Not the same canteen. But we can't like adjust our items without going inside our tent. But technically returning to camp allows you to jump into another quest even faster. Because usually when we're in town, we kind of have to like wait for our quest to load and then depart from the town. But if we return to camp, it'll be even faster, and you'll see. And I like how the Shamos are trying to, like they're trying to kill me, like they want to, but they're too afraid because I'm in the quest completion section of the quest, so they can't even hurt me. I don't know why the Shamos have like the funniest face. I love the Shamos. They're probably one of my favorite small monsters. So our generic rewards, more Shamos stuff if you ever need it to make the armor. But King Turkey was added to the menu in the canteen for completing this quest. Nice. Heck yeah, dude. So, we leave the quest, but we actually just load right back into camp as if we're on an expedition. So if you talk to your handler... On the hunt. Alright, let's go at it with all we've got. We can post a new quest immediately. And... we will do what a bunch of abalone. Another quest similar to the babble cactuses and everything else. But watch how fast this will be. So like I left that load screen in there for you this time, but like look at how fast that was. So the abalone is another item, as I mentioned, similar to the babble cactus, but we have to find it. The abalone, I'm not actually the most confident of where they're located, so I'm going to immediately cut around to where the abalone is located, and I will see you at those locations. Alright, and that is all of our super abalone. So our next quest, we will jump into one of those arena quests just to kind of show it off, just to kind of show you what they're about and how they kind of operate. As I mentioned, they're like generic basic hunts except you're in an arena. which does offer up some cool, different aspects of the hunt, but one cool thing is that when the monster gets tired or injured and it wants to run away, guess what? It can't because you're kind of stuck in an arena, so. And salvo caviar was added to the menu, and the choice abalone was also added for delivering. So we are going to jump into the special arena Pukei. A new challenger, Pukei, the toxic tussler, the licking machine. He won't listen when you say no tongues. Think you can go toe to toe or toe to claw with this heavy hitter? Yes, we can. And let's go. Alright, so these are quite a bit different with the special arena. As you see, we are already somewhere totally different. Here we go. Good thing I already have the antidote in case Pukei poisons us. Pretty good. So with Zora Magdaros, you have ballista ammo. What? Kind of cool. I wouldn't recommend it. Ballista doesn't do a ton of damage. I would not recommend it. There are, I believe, cannons. There are cannons here, but like, I mean, why would you, man? This is a fight. One cool little trick, though, I'll show you. Well, I was going to show you. Here, watch. I'll use the Gilly Mantle to hide. And I'm going to shoot a stone into the center to lure Pukei over there. A lever. Bam. And he is down. And as you see, our Gilly Mantle wore off immediately because, like I said, the second you attack, that Gilly Mantle wears off. And yeah, other than that, it's just another basic hunt. It's going to be fighting Pukei. The only real difference is we're in a different arena and we're using a different weapon. So that would be kind of unique. So it'll be worth showing off. Showing you that I am not the most proficient with every single weapon in the game. Ooh. He's enraged now. But that's okay. I sort of whiffed that attack. As I mentioned, that R2 attack does a lot of damage, but it's so hard to aim. But that freedom of movement you get with the glaive is huge. And this is still working. We're still hitting him for decent damage. Again, my weapon choice is not the best because Pukei is a poison monster specifically, and I'm using a poison weapon, so not my best matchup. Going for raw power would be really good. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, we got the mount. Ooh, but we're actually also almost out of stamina. That's real bad. Real bad. Did we get it? We got it. Before we ran out of stamina, we got it. And he is down. And we're out of physical extract, so we'll just hit Pukei with it, get it back, and lay the beat down on him. He should be getting close. Pukei not the strongest monster, although having my sharpness lowered is definitely crippling me. Hey, let's knock him into a wall. Will this work? Yeah, it did. Come on. Oh, I want to get us with a really stylish finisher. It'd be really cool. I really need to sharpen because... Never mind. We need to sharpen no longer. And there you go. We already fought Pukei, we already kind of knew how he operated, but that was fighting Pukei with the Insect Glaive. And that's how an arena quest works. The only tool we did not show off because it did not charge, the longer you take, there is this thing in the arena right in front of me called the Dragonator. a little screen will pop up on the screen saying Dragonator is ready, and a little lever will pop up here similar to the boulders. You pull it and those spikes will just jut out and it'll hit the monster for huge damage. But we actually played well enough and efficiently enough to actually finish off Pukei before the Dragonator was even prepared to use. And there's also a lever on top. So the monster's like below you and you run up here and you lever and victory. We did it. Just a way to get more Pukei materials. And the requests do not give you anything. Like, they don't give you an ingredient, botanical research, nothing. You get nothing for them. It's just a way to fight. Just a way to fight the monster in a more secluded area. So it's good practice, but that's really about all it offers you. And that's why they'll be the only arena quests we'll ever show, and we won't be doing any more unless they're special ones, which I don't believe there are any. But that will do it for today's episode. Today we took down Pukei in the arena. We did a bunch of delivery requests. We delivered Super Abalone, Babel Cactuses, Wyvern Eggs. We did a bit. I defeated a Rathian to deliver the Wyvern Eggs. So, that's all we're going to do for today. This was the final episode of the Insect Glaive for now. We'll be switching to the Charge Blade next episode. There is no new armor, there is no new Palico gear. So, next time on Monster Hunter World, we will accept ballooning problems. I will see you guys then.